So March 30th is going to be the day where Facebook pages become Facebook timelines for business. The look and feel of the page is going to change, basically. For those who already have timelines for your personal profiles, it's going to look exactly like that. And this video is going to basically take you through some of the new features you need to be aware of and some amendments that you will need to do and how it's going to affect you. Some of you may have upgraded already. It has been available since February 29th. Others who haven't, it will happen on March 30th, no choice about that. So some of the changes that are going to happen, you're going to get the cover image. Now the cover image is in terms of the size, you're going to need 851 pixels in width and 315 pixels in height. In terms of minimum width, it's 399 pixels, and that will be stretched, so try and get as close to that as possible. What you can and can't do, you can't have like price and purchasing info, so you can't say, oh, it's 40% off on our latest sale. You can't say that you can download our brochure at a website. You simply can't do that. You can't have contact info. The reason being, contact information can go into your About Us section. So any field that you've got in there, you can't have the URL, you can't have your email address, your street address, and so on. If you can put it in the About Us, don't put it on the cover page, cover image. The other thing you can't do is references to Facebook elements. You can't ask people to like things or share things and like your page. Originally, I know you could. You had a little welcome tab and people had their fancy like us images. Can't do that anymore. And finally, call to actions. So saying get it now, buy it now, things like that, not allowed. So apart from those 4 points, you do what you want, make it really nice, you can make it friendly. Some people add their staff photos, some people smiling, all that kind of thing, just to make it look like it's an engaging page, a page where you can, customers can come and feel at home, really. Another area is the star feature. So if you need to favourite a post, you feel it's an important post, whether it's an important update within your company or whether it's a blog post that's quite important, you feel for your consumers. If you hover over the post, you will have a little star sign. Click on that, and then you'll get a widescreen post, and it promotes that, if you will. It brings it widescreen, makes it more visible to the user. Another thing that you can do is you can pin posts as well. Now a pin is different to a star, and what will happen is you pin a post. So say you have a sale on, and it's running for say a week. Pin the post, and that post will stay in the top right or top left. Can't remember. It's basically at the top, and that will stay there for 7 days. So whether it's competitions, whether it's sales, whether it's a discount code, or just a really important company post or blog post or whatever, pin it. 7 days, done. Forget about it. After 7 days, it will go where it needs to be in terms of the date that it was originally posted. Something else that you can do is a milestone. Now, milestones are as I say, key dates within your business's history. So an example on the video was that Facebook had on their website was a musician, an act who was travelling the world, doing a world tour, and then a milestone of adding 5 more dates to our tour. And then with that, you can add location, you can add the dates, give it a headline, and also the details as well. That by default is also another widescreen feature, and again, for a business point of view, you could add that as a you've added more stores nationwide or something like that. The last thing you can do as well is the apps and the view of the apps. So whereas before you'll have tabs down the left hand side, and from that, these are now placed underneath the cover image, and you basically, there's a little down arrow next to that if you're an admin, And from that, you basically favourite an app. And if you favourite an app, it appears within this little section, this visible section. By default, photos will appear at all times. If you want to unfavourite an app, just hover down and untick the box. And finally, the admin panel, which you'll probably notice straight away, is it's more visible. It's a lot easier to interact with. By default, you'll need 30 likes for your page in order to view the insights. But it's like a snapshot basically, so you can see who's liked you, who's interacted with you, a snapshot of your insights, which is like, I suppose, the Facebook version of Google Analytics, and also any messages and that you've posted out or that people have interacted with, or that Facebook have sent to yourselves. So all in all, it's made the whole kind of management side of Facebook a lot easier. The interaction's a lot easier, and it just, for me, it looks a lot better.